Hey guys, Josh from Education 2020. How are you? How's it going? I want to talk to you today about going the distance with coronavirus. Are you homeschooling for the first time? Let me tell you, from the point of view of an experienced teacher, homeschooling is a whole lot harder. And if you want to hear my honest review on it, I did homeschooling for about a year in the mountains of Thailand. And if you click this button here, it'll take you there. But I want to talk to you today about going the distance. We don't know how long this coronavirus is going to last for. This isn't about teaching your kids well for one day. This is about teaching them well again and again and again. And you need to set up a routine and a habit that's going to take care of you. And you need to make sure it's something that you can maintain, something that's sustainable. Now, I don't need to plan to run a 100-meter race. I could probably do it. I'm not going to win, but I could probably do it. But to run a race like a marathon, if I haven't planned it, if I haven't thought it out well, I'm not going to run that race. I'm not going to finish it. And the same is for you with homeschooling. You need to understand what the game plan is. You need to find something that's going to work well for you. Now, this is what I found worked well for me, because the last thing your family needs is for you to burn out and to give up and not do it anymore. You know, that massive day that you had in homeschool, that big one that you've had last week is probably going to be about, might be like that big, and you're going to have to do that again and again and again and again. So let's take off the things that don't really matter. Let's get back to the bare basics. What are they? What's the most important things to teach? Let's teach those, and let's take care of the rest when we've got those under control. It's the right thing to do. Now, you might think that teachers can go from 9 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. Think again. They have lunch breaks. They've got 2 of them. They also have a release from face-to-face teaching, maybe like 1 hour a day or maybe every second day, and they have that time off so they can do some planning to take care of administrative kinds of things. Even just having that release from being face-to-face is a huge thing. You need to set up something in your household that can help you manage that release from face-to-face, which is what you need. Okay, so this timetable is really helpful. Start the day at 8:30. Go from 8:30, and from 8:30 until 10 o'clock in the day, in the morning, that's when you're going to do your English activities. At 10 o'clock, take a break. Take a half-hour break. Get the kids to sit down, have some fruit or some vegetables, a nice healthy snack, and I would just go into another room if I could. If you can go into another room, no devices, have a snack yourself, have a drink of water, have a little bit of a read, and then come back to it. You'll feel a lot more refreshed. From 10:30 until 11:30, do your mathematical activities. And then, without hesitation, jump into something that I call projects. Get your kids to research something that they're interested in and get them to make something that they're interested in. Only do this for the half-hour period in between 11:30 and 12. Why half an hour? You want to make them hungry for more project time. You want to make it something that's special. So reduce that time. Don't let them do that in another time of the day, like in the afternoon. Put it away, keep it special, and they'll keep interested. Now, that might be it for school. It pretty much is. That's what we did when we were in Thailand. In fact, that might be about an hour more a day than what we did in Thailand. But here's the thing that makes the difference. You're going to have lunch at 12 to 12:30, and then from 12:30 to 2:30 is rest time. Your kids go to their bedrooms. They can take one book that they're interested in. They're going to read that in that 2-hour period. If they don't want to read, they can rest. Now, this is a screen-free time. Okay, so no screens at all, only the book, only resting. There's a whole lot of research out there for kids sleeping in the day and how it helps their brain development. Very important. And what this does, it also frees up 2 hours of time for you so you can have some me time. If you head over to education2020.com, I'm going to have this as a free printable resource for you, a calendar that you can print out and pop up on your fridge, and try your best to stick to it. It's there as a guide, it's not to be adhered to as closely as possible. This is a very trying time for families all around the world, and it's not for us to beat ourselves up if we can't stick to the plan. A plan is there to help us reach our goals, not for us to beat ourselves up if we don't make it. Okay, this is Josh from Education 2020. Don't forget to look after yourself. Go for a walk or a run, have a stretch, read a book, learn something new. This is an amazing time for every human being on the face of the earth. I'll catch you next time.